Hello everybody, it's Yasmin here. I'm a bit early today. I was so intent on being here, I managed to get here early. So how is everybody? I can see someone's there. Say hi, let me know where you are, where you're from. Let me just see if I can, hi Ali, hi Shoba, hi Karenza. Oh Karenza, you've been around for a long while, nice to see you. Hi Bettina, hello Elaine, Jacqueline. Shoba, good morning from VA, Virginia. Donna, oh Alexa, stop. That's my Alexa. Jen in Tamworth, what time is it in Tamworth? Hello Miss Catherine, how are you darling? So I made it. I'm better. I'm sure a lot of you are wondering because I think you all thought I had coronavirus, didn't you? I might have done, I don't know. In the UK, which is where I am right now, we can't just go and get a coronavirus. It's not like in Australia where apparently you go, I'm not feeling very well. I think I'll get a coronavirus test, and you shoot off to the local supermarket or whatever, and someone sticks a swab up your nose and they tell you if you've got it or not. It's not like that here. I don't even know how I could get one. I went online to the NHS, which is the National Health Service here, which is sort of like Medicare in Australia, and I guess like Obamacare in the USA. And if that's not too political a statement. Yeah, no, they said, do you have this symptom, that symptom, that symptom, or that symptom? And I didn't have any of them, although I actually did develop a mild cough. If you saw my meditation last night, I had a tiny bit of a cough, but it seems to have come and gone. Anyway, at the time I wasn't really coughing. I didn't have any of the symptoms, and they were like, and so it's like a test, like, do you have this symptom? No. Do you have this symptom? No. Do you have this? Next. And then it came up with a screen going, you are not eligible for a coronavirus test at this time. So there you go. And it's also kind of a catch-22 because we actually live quite near Charing Cross Hospital here in London. And, like you're not allowed to go there if you've got coronavirus symptoms. So I don't really understand how you'd ever get a test because, you're not going to go and get a test when you're feeling well. But if you're feeling unwell, then you're not going to get a test. Anyway, I'm feeling much better. People are saying I'm looking better. Thank you. I do have makeup on. I have brushed my hair, so it's a vast improvement from last night. I mean, I basically spent about, 2 days on the couch asleep, really feeling bad. And then so 2 days ago I had to sleep on the couch and I woke up and I felt much better. And then yesterday I had another sort of slight less sleep on the couch and I still felt better. And then this morning I felt completely fine. When I woke up at 6:30 a.m, which is when I always wake up if I'm well. Like I wake up basically when the sun comes up. And so I thought, I'm great. So I hopped in the car because we take my son to school every morning, even though he's 14 and more than old enough to take the tube. But just because of the whole coronavirus thing, I just thought, we just think at least we take him in, that's 50% less on the tube, and then he comes home on the tube or the bus. And anyway, so normally I do a little walk because I'm trying to, stay fit. Unlike last lockdown where I gained about, 5 kilos. I thought I've actually lost about 3 or 4 kilos this lockdown so far. Anyway, so I thought, okay, I'll get out and I'll start going back to do my walks. But then on the way back, I started like yawning and feeling really tired and all that. And I thought, okay, maybe I'm better, but I'm not 1,000% better yet. So I just came home and I actually had a little bit of breakfast and here I am. So there you go. That's the story with me. I don't appear to have been, I don't know what happened. I don't know what I had. It's the same thing I had back in December, but a much milder version of it. Now, I don't know if I've had coronavirus twice as a result. One thing I've been doing differently is a girlfriend of mine, Lisa Jewell, the fabulous novelist that some of you might know. She's one of my favourite friends in the whole wide world. And actually it was her husband who recommended spray vitamin D. So I'm thinking, well, if I had coronavirus twice, then the second time I had it, I had much, much higher levels of vitamin D, and there seems to be some evidence to say that vitamin D helps. So I have no idea. My cosmic theory as to what happened is possibly a bit more interesting, so let me share that. So we've just had yesterday the Jupiter-Pluto conjunction. I will do a card in a minute as well for those of you who are here because you want a card. We just had the Jupiter-Pluto conjunction. Now, this only takes place about every 12 or 13 years, and it's massive. It's massive. And basically, Jupiter's the planet of amplification, and Pluto is the planet of detox, okay? Detoxification. And I have noticed that I actually tend to get things like I just had, either when my Pluto is being triggered, or like now we just had the Jupiter-Pluto conjunction, which is triggering everybody, and it is a massive chance for transformation, but it's also kind of the transformation that comes after detox. It's a chance to get rid of all the dead wood in your life. So I don't know, like this morning I woke up, thinking about lots of my fears that I've been processing and realizing I still hadn't processed some of these things and I'm still dealing with them. And, you know, Teresa's saying, how do I find out what Jupiter-Pluto means to me? Think about what's coming up for you now. I mean, if there was stuff in your life that was coming up, sorry, I'm making a face because I'm going to say if it was like a pimple, and I know you're not supposed to squeeze them, but imagine if you squeezed a pimple and all that comes out. That's kind of what's coming up now, okay? And I feel like it's a really good time for us to start to think, okay, where did these fears come from? Where did they start and how do we heal them? Because, you know, in astrology, Pluto is associated with the healing crisis. And I kind of got off track. I was going to say, every time my Pluto's triggered, or especially with eclipses as well, especially full moon eclipses, I've noticed if they're hitting me, I'll often get something like I just had, either what I had this time or something more respiratory, or, you know, tonsillitis I've had at the time of eclipse. And it's all like, all the CRAP coming out. My very nice friend, Hamish, who may or may not see this, and very old friend of mine from London actually, who I haven't seen for about 25 years, told me to stop spelling out my swear words. But I do, because I don't want to offend anyone. Some people are more sensitive than others. Anyway, all your SHIT, there, all the PUS comes out. Yuck! So, you know, part of me, even as I was feeling really SHIT, was thinking, this is me processing stuff. So, you know, think about if you've had feelings coming up, if you haven't been feeling well. I mean, it may even be that I've been resisting processing stuff and therefore it comes out, you know, physically. You know, I don't know. It's all very complex. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to look at bringing in some new therapeutic tools to use when we're doing all this stuff, because I think, well, I think chanting and meditation are really good, but I also, you know what I'm going to introduce? I'm actually going to bring in a bit of EFT, because I've been tapping for ages and I love a good tap. And I've actually got a friend in Paris, Anna Maria Aisha, who's a really professional tapper. So maybe we can get her on to help us get on the right track. But, you know, it's just such a good thing. I mean, I don't know if you're a tapper, but, you know, tapping is very good at helping getting rid of stuff. It's a bit like it's called EFT. It's a bit like getting, what's it called? Kinesiology, NET. Donna's saying, what about using crystals? Yeah, you know what? I should be using crystals as well. I have all my crystals out finally. So, you know, maybe we can come up with some ways to support each other. But, you know, really think about, what have you been letting go? What are you releasing now? Because that's really the thing to work on. So let's do a quick little sort of a meditation, okay? And set our intention to heal whatever needs healing in us. How's about that for a plan? I wish I had some music. I don't. So we'll just have to imagine some music. All right, so close your eyes and just breathe. And the goddess who's coming to me is a goddess who comes to me so often. It's Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion and mercy, with a very strong message that we all need to be more compassionate with ourselves and with each other. And I'm going to do the chakra clearing chant 3 times to clear our chakras, which is a really powerful therapeutic tool. Hari Om Nam Lam Mam Vam Sim Ram Vam Yam Yam Ham Shiva Ram Swaha. Hari Om Nam Lam Mam Vam Sim Ram Vam Yam Yam Ham Shiva Ram Swaha. Hari Om Nam Lam Mam Vam Sim Ram Vam Yam Yam Ham Shiva Ram Swaha. Repeat after me if you want to, silently or out loud. I hereby set the intention to heal whatever wounds are exposed right now in a gentle, caring, loving way. I call on the goddess Kuan Yin to guide me with compassion and mercy as we heal these wounds. And we ask the great healer, Jesus, to help us heal. And the archangel of healing, Raphael. Om Namo Narayani, Om Namo Narayani, Om Namo Narayani. There we go. A little bit of a healing moment for us all. Thanks to everyone who wrote to me and said get well soon. I'm sorry I couldn't answer all the emails. So who would like a card? This is the card. Who would like a card? Card, 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 card. Ooh. All right, here comes the card. This is what we need to know as we detox from our fears and upsets. What do we need to know? Oh, gosh, interesting. Peace offering. White buffalo calf woman. Now, I did not expect that. That card almost never comes up for me, actually. This is the Ascended Masters deck from Doreen Virtue. Oh, interesting. Here we go. Are you ready? This card heralds the resolution of an argument or misunderstanding. Those involved in the situation are ready to forgive and forget. Yay! Be open to seeing the other person's point of view to soften any hard feelings. As you allow compassion into the situation, love's healing power ensures that everyone's needs are being met harmoniously. Leave the details about how this situation will be resolved to the infinite wisdom of spirit. Additional meanings for this card. Be willing to forgive. Have compassion for everyone involved in this situation. Well, that's funny since we brought in Kuan Yin, who's the goddess of mercy and compassion. Oh, including yourself. Accept another's apology, see humour in the situation. So there you go. Well, that's interesting. Interesting. All right, so I am back doing these 11/11. Sometimes I think I'll just do a pre-recorded thing that I do the day before if I feel like it. Also, I think on Mondays I may not do them because I do the show at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. UK time. I'm not really sure, but anyway, we'll see. It'll all come out in the wash, won't it? Anyway, at least I'm better, and I can do 11/11s at least. No, I think I'll do them Monday to Friday, apart from when I do a little pre-record like I did this week, because if something comes up that I think, well, that'd be fun, I don't want to blast your screens twice in one day. Mwah! Thank you all. Sending you a ton of love from London. People are saying the card they got resonates, which always makes me very happy. It actually really resonates with me as well, so that's bloody good news. I'm very happy about that. There we go. All right. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a wonderful weekend, you guys, and I will see you on Monday, either at 11/11 or just on the show or both. I don't know. See ya.